Cameron Brink is letting it be known that she can make a case for National Player of the Year. When you watch Cam Brink, you're watching a very seasoned player that just knows her role and it's just extremely comfortable. Great, fantastic rebounder and scorer. Can block shots. Has her team undefeated. Also, a viable sidekick, KiKi Iriafen, is playing unbelievable as well right next to her. Today, they won against Duke. Cam Brink had 29, and I believe KiKi had 27. So this Stanford Cardinal team is something to – they're just somebody that you should keep your eye on. Hannah Jump also contributed 15. I thought that the Stanford team might be I'm not going to sit here and say that they would be rebuilding. No, that's insane. But I thought that this team would struggle because I wasn't sure that they had other players that could dominate or at least contribute at a high volume like Cam Brink. And so we're seeing that with KiKi Iriafen, and we're seeing Hannah Jump, slide into spots left by Haley Jones. And this team, I guess as long as they got Cam Brink to anchor things, they're fine. And to have the extra pieces, the extra horses that will definitely kind of validate the fact that Stanford is a real title contender and is number 6 in the country right now. There's good things going on right there in Stanford. So I'm just sitting here because it's actually delightfully mind-boggling because Cam Brink's one of my favorite players. And if she continues to play and perform like she does, she's going to be the second name off the board if Caitlin Clark decides to leave Iowa, at the conclusion of this season or whenever that season ends for them. But for us, for the Hawkeyes. But my thing is that if Caitlin did stay a fifth year, I feel like Cam Brink could go as high as number 1. Like, seriously, like, she is that good. She is that talented. She is that versatile. Her game completely unlocked. I don't think we've seen it yet. And there's just a reason why, she's my second favorite player of all. And there's just so many times I was like, damn, I wish that Cam Brink was a Hawkeye because we wouldn't even be worried about. I wouldn't even have any worries whatsoever. But it's only wishful thinking, and it's been that way for a couple of seasons. But the truth of the matter is, this Stanford Cardinal team is tough, even without Haley Jones. Even they are a team that you better take them seriously, or else you'll be looking at a loss. So are they perfect? No, not by a long shot, but they are better than I thought that they would be. But just think that, though, for a second. Just think if you could put a versatile big that can go inside, out, able to block shots, able that when you dumped in the ball, you got pretty much a bucket. They're going to scrape the boards for every rebound they can get. They're going to hit the glass for every board they can get. They're going to make the right dump-off pass. They know they're going to get the ball back. They agile in the post like Cam is. You get a player like that and put him with Caitlin, such as Monica Cesano, but clearly Cam Brink is better. Sorry, Hawkeyes fans, but Cam Brink is better. That's if you disagree, which you shouldn't. But yeah, Cam Brink is better than Monica Cesano, and so just imagine that. But imagine how good Cesano was for Caitlin Clark. She would get her the ball. You pretty much could say 2 points. Let's go back the other way. But you don't have that, and that's no disrespect to Hannah Stokey because Hannah Stokey is definitely coming. She is definitely approaching. She definitely has it. There are some inconsistencies. Yes, she is still young. I truly believe that before she is done, Hannah Stokey is going to be something special. But I don't know if that's going to be this season, but I will say that it's nice what Hannah is doing. Her progression, her development is coming along. But, of course, that's why I say I wish Caitlin had Cam Brink or Elizabeth Kitley. Just anybody. I mean, like, obviously, let me say this before I get up out of here. Obviously, just having that combination is not everything, because clearly we beat Virginia Tech and they had Kitley and Amore. And Amore is quite the amazing player from the perimeter. She can dish, she can drive, but when you look at Kitley, she's another tenacious rebounder that can score inside, got the little mid-range shot. But what I'm saying is, even though we beat Virginia Tech, and deservingly so, with an amazing 44 points behind Caitlin Clark, and some key chip-ins from other players. But the biggest thing is just that you have a chance when you get a talented point guard / shooting guard. Because in my opinion, I don't know. I mean, Caitlin's amazing with passing the rock. Maybe she should do more of it. But the thing is, you got to have somebody to put the ball in the bucket if you're doing a lot of passing. So, but the thing I'm getting at is just that I don't know. I mean, is she a point guard or shooting guard? I feel like she's a hybrid of sorts. Caitlin she can fill it up in many different ways. But I'm just thinking to myself as I watch Stanford play some really good basketball. Watch Cam Brink and KiKi Iriafen combine to be a great tandem, a great duel. It just makes me just wish that that we had that, something like that. And it doesn't have to be a big and Caitlin. It can be anybody. It can be somebody out the backcourt. Molly Davis, if she could get up her average, it can be anyone. But basically, once again, I've somehow found a way to tie Iowa into this video that was supposed to be about strictly Stanford. But hey, that's my Hawkeyes and me finding a way to try to mix and mingle something. But yeah, look out for Stanford. Look like the real deal. As they go along, we will see. They will continue to be tested. You will see that my UCLA Bruins will be tested here November 24th as well when they take on UConn. So yeah, it's a lot of teams being tested, and it's not always by another ranked opponent, as we saw when Iowa lost to KSU. But with that being said, guys, keep your eyes out for Stanford. Keep your eyes out for Hannah Jump, KiKi Iriafen, Cam Brink, special teams, special players. And with that being said, this is RC, and I'm out.